Hi there. I wanted to record a brief video to introduce myself and explain what these Blitz videos are all about. You most likely found this page by doing a search about taking one of the coding board exams, and I know it's a scary thing taking a board exam. It's very, very intense. It's not like a school exam that you would take where you get an A or a B. It's just pass or fail, but it's very time intensive. You have to go very quick, and you have to know your stuff, and that's really what this is all about. My name's Lorraine Yandrup, and I want to help you pass your board exam like I did. I specialize in the physician-based coding board exams like the CPC, Certified Professional Coder, and the CCSP, the Certified Coding Specialist Physician-based. But the material that I go over in the videos really can help you regardless of whichever coding exam that you're preparing for. If it's one of the hospital-based ones, you need this material as well, in addition to some other resources, kind of stuff about the payment aspect that isn't covered on the physician-based exams. I won't bore you with my complete biography. I do have that on my website or my social networking pages, so you're more than free to look at that. There's some interesting stuff there, like how I became a mother of 4 in less than a year's time. And no, they're not quadruplets. I have been teaching medical coding in a full-time or part-time capacity since 1999, but basically I have taken and passed many of the board exams, the CPC, the CPCH, the CCSP, the CCS, and the RCC, so alphabet soup. I'm also an occupational therapist by training. That's what I thought I was going to be when I grew up, and now I'm teaching medical coding. It's funny how life works out. I only maintain the CPC exam right now. Back in the day, I used to teach full-time, and I took all of the certification exams so that my students could see that I felt their pain and knew what they were going to be going through and could understand the format of the exams. Not that I shared exact questions with my students, but I could better prepare them because I knew what was covered. And actually, even though I got my certification in 1999, or 98 I think, I actually went back recently and retook it myself just to see how it's changed over the years. So, and that was very helpful, and I share that experience in the Blitz videos. Now, about the videos. These are basically a 2-day recording of a live Blitz event that was actually done in Pittsburgh, where a local chapter of the American Academy of Professional Coders has me come out once a year, sometimes twice. Thank you, Pittsburgh. And I teach to their group. And this particular group in these recordings for this year, they were taking the board exam the very next weekend. So they told me that they felt that the title Blitz was very appropriate because they were very exhausted after the 2 days, because I cover everything from the beginning of the CPT book to the end. And in addition to covering the entire CPT manual, I go into basically the highlights of ICD-9. I could do a whole 2-day event on ICD, but there's only 10 to 12 questions on the board exam. So I cover the real key stuff that you need for the physician-based board exams, in addition to a little bit on HCPCS, 5 questions on the board exam for that. The good thing about the videos, unlike the live event, is that, number one, it's cheaper. The live event is normally more than what you're getting these videos for. You can pause the videos. My husband would like to do that, but you can rewatch the pieces that you feel you need to work on, or maybe you didn't quite get it the first time. If it's a topic that you feel very comfortable with, just skip it. So that's really the beauty of it. You can make it fit with your schedule. You can do it at your own pace. You obviously don't need to sit there for 2 days and listen to me all at once. So, that is definitely a big advantage. One of the other things I wanted to let you know about, and also there's another video that you can check out with an excerpt of how I actually do it. It's not me talking to you like I am right now for 12 hours. I'm still talking, but instead of seeing me, you're actually seeing my coding manuals and my PowerPoint slides. And that is a very, very effective, I feel, teaching method, especially for this type of material, because it's an open book exam. You can bring your manuals in with you. So my notes and the way I have a technique that I'll teach you called bubbling and highlighting, you will see the key notes that I put in my book. Now, these aren't cheater notes that I go out and get from other resources. They're really guidelines that were right within the manuals themselves, and I just jotted them down in key strategic places where you will be looking when you take the board exam. Instead of flipping back 2 or 3 pages where the guidelines are, they're right next to the codes, and succinctly, so it jumps out at you what you need to know. And my students swear by it. They feel that that was a thing that just gave them the confidence that they needed to pass the exam and in their day-to-day coding. And a lot of my students continue to bubble and highlight their manuals year after year. So that alone is worth the price of admission. Let's see, what else can I tell you? Oh, this year they are available as an immediate download, or you can view them online, like streaming video. They used to only be available as DVD, but now people want it like now, we're in the instant gratification, or their exam is next weekend, and maybe they didn't pass the first time, and they want these videos now. They can't wait for the duplication service, etc. So that's great. As soon as you make your purchase, you'll be taken to the member area where you can get access to the videos, and you'll have that access for 6 months. So that's plenty of time to download what you want or view them. The bonus right now, and I'm not sure how long I'm going to be able to do it, is that I'm going to continue to mail the DVD sets. So you can, if you really want the DVDs but you want to get started, you can get started online, and then when the DVDs come, you can finish watching using them. So that is a really nice bonus, and it takes about 3 to 4 business days to get those DVDs to you. So that's really it for my little introduction. I did want to let you know that there is a sample video so you can see exactly how my PowerPoints look, how my document camera works, my teaching style. You can get a kind of feel for all of that, and I hope to have you as one of my Coding Blitz students. And thanks for watching this video, and my contact information is going to follow next. Thanks.